Welcome back, guys, to another episode of hashtag the Pep Talk. We're back again, another week, another discussion. I'm here. I'm joined with Black Gals Livin, Victoria and Jasmine. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, man. In fact, I came down from university. Yeah, down from uni.
This?
Yeah, man.
Sir?
This is what I've been
when
doing.
Zoom?
I am against Zoom for my podcast. Yeah, I like being in person. But yeah,
What uni did you go to?
Coventry.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Please, I wish you didn't ask.
I was even hoping you said
Yeah.
Cornell at least. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. I'm honored for them to be on this podcast. But yeah, man, we're gonna solve some dilemmas. I think I asked you lot to send me some dilemmas that I could ask these two. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Yeah, man. I'm a content creator and I struggle with creativity sometimes. When I'm planning my content, I just can't think of anything. I've been putting it off for days, but it's got to a point where I'm going to have to address it. Is there any tips or is there anything that I can do to try and overcome this creative block?
What kind of content did they create? Do you know? Is it like YouTube or?
It just says content creator.
That's fine.
Yeah, it just says content
I
creator.
feel like when you have a creative block here, it's okay to take time out and be like, I don't even want to think about this for a bit. Then if you're kind of, because it might just be like it's fine to get creative blocks. Everybody, if you're in a creative field, you will get that. That will happen. But I think if it's kind of like a thing where you need to put out content, do a brainstorm of all kind of ideas. No idea is stupid. Because sometimes you watch YouTube videos and you're like, wow, this is really innovative.
Yeah.
Like, I've never thought about this. So like, Lydia Dinger did this video about her employment life.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard of that before. And I bet when she jotted that down, do you know what I mean? She's probably like, this is a crazy idea, but it's really, really good.
Yeah.
I remember time ago, Patricia Bright used to do this hauls where it was like, I spent £500 on Misguided, and she kind of invented that.
Yeah.
And now lots of people do it.
Yeah.
So you could be the one to set off a trend. So just jot down loads of ideas, but also things that sometimes like, what do I want to say? Like what's the word I'm looking for? Stuff that exists already. So like, let's say you're a beauty creator, you can do a get ready with me, and like talk about your life update. Talk about like people want to see relatability. Like it's not always like a brand new idea. Also see what's trending as well.
That's what I was gonna say as well. There's nothing wrong with following trends. There's nothing wrong with seeing a trend and thinking, oh, you know what, I'll do a video.
Yeah, and even
And
something.
make it your own.
Yeah, and even something that I do when I kind of struggle to plan for episodes, I'll literally watch another podcast and I just listen. All right, I can talk about that. Do you know what I'm saying? So like what I do is I'll just listen, hear a few things, or I'll go on Twitter and just look at what everyone's talking about.
Exactly, Twitter's a good one because I remember when Jordan Woods was on the Red Table Talk, I said the YouTube girls better do a recreation of this look.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah.
So it's just all these things that you can just think, like, just keep thinking outside the box. The views will come and find you.
Yeah.
So don't worry.
Literally. So yeah, man. Yeah.
And it can, you know what, it can even be like something you've watched on TV or something you've seen in your day-to-day life, and you can think, you know what,
Yeah.
what can I talk about with this situation in front of me? There's so many things to talk about.
Yeah. Next dilemma. We even spoke about this a bit. This third lockdown has been the worst out of all of them. I feel as if I'm reliving the same day again and again. I hardly get anything done as my motivational levels are low. What do I do?
That's too deep.
Wow.
That's my life right now.
Yeah, literally. The thing is, I feel bad because I can't even advise you because
like
I'm also the same. I'm asking that question too. What can I do? I would say as much as they can, go out for daily walks. Go out for daily walks. I know it's cold.
And also, it doesn't have to be an hour. It can be 15 minutes because right now it's actually
minus. It's actually minus 3 degrees. But yeah, go on daily walks. Exercise is going to be really important during this time. Keeping your brain going. There's nothing wrong as well with just relaxing. Like honestly, we're never going to get this kind of period of time again.
Again.
We're never
Yeah.
going to be at a point in time when there is nothing to do. And that is absolutely fine. I think a lot of us need it to reset as well. So don't feel bad about, not doing anything. But yeah, I think having a lack of motivation, that is dangerous territory. So yeah, go out, see nature, see what you can. FaceTime your friends. Just try to be as social as you can be, obviously without meeting people.
Yeah.
So yeah, just try to make it as normal as you can.
I think like for me, like when you're in uni, you're just doing the same or online, and it can just get.
Can you not go to the library?
You can, and that's what I do. Literally, like so, like if I want to do work, I know that in that room there's no work to be done in my room, so I just go out, get a bit of fresh air,
Change of scenery.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, yeah, and literally, I think if you're low or motivational, there's actually not a lot of things that you can do within these times, and it's just literally, I think, going outside. Literally, I think that's basically the cure. Going outside. I don't know, jogging, walking. You know what I'm saying? So, literally.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, just watch TV. Like, I've been watching The Office, and that's made me feel like, I know it sounds really lame, but it's made me feel like I've been with people. Like, it's made me feel like warmth. It's made me feel love, and it's made me laugh.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes you just need like, I think a good TV show, even like a good podcast or YouTube show as well. So
Yeah. No, you know what it is, yeah? And one thing about me is I've used this lockdown to actually watch a lot of my stuff that I usually wouldn't be able to watch if things went full flow. Homeland on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah, Homeland. I watched it back when it first came out, I think 2018, but then I fell off. And then when I came back on it, I saw that they added tons of seasons. So I was like, you know what? Why not? So yeah, literally. But yeah, man, literally, I think the cure is within going outside, changing your environment from time to time, and even speaking to friends. Like even sometimes FaceTime, Clubhouse even can be used to.
Also, don't be afraid to be the one that contacts your friend.
Yeah.
Like, be like, hey sis, what you doing? Like, let's FaceTime. Because sometimes you get, because I realized that I'm not actually that friend who reaches. Actually, no, I do reach out to people, but I'm not the friend that initiates like banterful convo.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really bad.
Yeah.
And then I wonder why no one's tolerating. But it's like they want to talk to you, but you're not talking to them, sort of thing.
Yeah. I think even me, I'm that guy who I'm very bad at reaching out to my friends. So like, what I'll do is there'll be like a day within the week where I'll make sure that I actually have a conversation or FaceTime someone. You know what I'm saying, just to make sure that there's a thing ongoing still. But yeah, man, literally. Next dilemma. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm a female. I really want to shoot my shot at this particular person, but I've never done it before. There's a stigma that girls who move to boys are pick-me's, and I don't really want to get rejected. How do I approach this, or should I just leave it?
If we live our lives on every single thing,
This is something that me and Vic don't agree on, because I don't believe in shooting your shot.
Oh, raw. Why is that?
I do. Just no, because please, because the way I like to shoot my, I say like I've done it. The way I would, if I would have to, wouldn't be like a, hey, I like you.
Yeah.
It would be like I'm placing strategic placement.
But that doesn't work these days.
You have to. If a guy has a brain, then he'll be like, wow, this girl's always around.
Yeah.
Like, she's always cooking me food, or put two and two together. But at the same time, some guys are slow. They feel like, oh, this girl's just cooking.
Or they'll just be like, more for her. I haven't told her that I'm gonna wife her, so let me just enjoy the food.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, I can't really talk on this because I'm not really a thing.
Don't shoot your shot.
Why? What do you think it's a?
I don't think it's a case of. I don't think you'll pick me if you shoot your shot. I don't think that at all. I think
quite the opposite, actually.
Yeah, I think you're really brave, actually. But yeah, I would go with Vix. If you're gonna shoot your shot, I would say try to do strategic positioning. Don't just rely on liking. Listen, some women out there, they think that if
liking
they like
pictures,
the man is gonna.
dragging them.
The man is going to just
Actually
appear.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
So
Not the liking of the photos.
I think some.
I think with shooting your shot, I think it's kind of subjective to the boy.
Yeah.
I feel like, for example, if someone shot their shot at me, I wouldn't want I like you,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's a thing where, like, let's say it's someone that I've never spoken to, I would feel kind of not suspicious, but I'd be like, raw, like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
What if it's a
And I
girl
wouldn't know how to, because okay, if it's a girl that I have seen around and I like the way she looks or whatever, I'll be like, okay, cool. But it can, like I'm saying, like, it's subjective to the boy.
What if it's a girl, yeah? Let's say she's been around you a few times, been at house parties, gatherings, and you've had one-on-one moments where you're kind of feeling each other, whatnot. And then one day you're together and she's like, I like you, you know? I think that's something I could say to
Yeah,
someone.
that's
Yeah.
I could say that
that's
to someone,
okay.
but that's me shooting my shot. If you make me do any more than that, you're a demon.
Yeah, that's okay. That can work if there's like some tense, like, yeah, that can work if there's like tension.
I think. Obviously,
has to
I don't know.
be-
I don't know who this person is, but
You have to feel it. You have to-
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're talking about shooting a shot with a stranger or shooting a shot with someone that is in your, life or circle already.
But you know, girl, life is too short.
Because
do your worst.
I think it's
Do
different.
it.
I think it's different if it's a stranger
it
versus
is.
someone that's already in your.
If it's a stranger, it's very kind of creepy to come out and think. But if someone that
people
you,
finding a couple their boas that way, please go.
yeah, like, but if it's someone that
I
you know,
thought men liked it when women, went into their DMs and said, "Hey,
People have.
I
I'm
think
telling
you're
you,
it's not that we
attractive
don't.
or-
It's not like they don't like it, but it's like it could come across kind of weird because
Is it weird because you're not used to it though? I mean,
probably because it's not the
You're
norm.
used to the man
So
pursuing,
it's
yeah.
kind of like it's not the norm. So you're gonna be like, rah, this is kind of
Yeah.
mad. But yeah, literally. But some boys do like the
Yeah.
coming out and
I feel like let's use Twitter for example. Let's say I follow a guy on Twitter, and I'm like, oh, he's really cute. And how am I supposed to get him to notice me without? What am I gonna keep liking his tweets forevermore? I have to enter that DM. If I enter that DM,
What
and I know
if
if it's a stranger, yes, a scary.
What if
scenes.
underneath his tweets you're like, ah ha ha, even to the
You know, some
non-funny
guys are
ones?
so effing dumb. And so if I enter that DM and I say, hey, I think you're cute, and that's a real brave thing for me to do, and for a lot of women, that's bravery. Like, you're going to war, bruv. That's bravery. And there's still no action. Then
Take that as
take it. Just
yeah.
it's fine. And
Take that as
move
your
on.
answer.
Yeah.
And also, it's for me. I think I said this to Jazz. It's not embarrassing if I say to someone, "You're cute." First thing I say to someone, "Oh, you're cute," and then they're like, "You like me."
it doesn't. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
should I say you're ugly then?
Yeah.
Because what is wrong with? And it won't even be awkward if you're like in a friendship setting because what you think that person's cute. Do
Yeah, it's you.
you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah, I feel you, but yeah, I feel like it's very, very subjective because I've seen some girls like go and shoot their shot
Some of them even
with
do
the
it
bravest.
publicly
Yeah,
as
then
well,
so it's like, and it works. So it's like
Clever.
it's very, very subjective still, very, very subjective. We're gonna go to the last dilemma. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm a female, and I'm a female, and I'm really insecure about my body. Most girls around my age group have a certain figure. Whenever I go out and my figure is exposed, I feel really conscious about myself, and my anxiety levels go through the roof. What do I do?
No, bless. I'm so sorry you're experiencing that. It's not easy, boy.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
I think. Obviously, I'm not a woman myself, but I think there's a lot of pressure, especially on females, to have a certain body type, and obviously it does. Some of it I feel stems from us men. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's kind of like a subconscious thing in my opinion. So, for example, if like let's say that you're on Twitter, let's say that you're a 16-year-old girl and you're on Twitter. Let's say that you've been using it for about 2-3 years, and then like you follow all of these celebs that are all curvy and whatever, and then you're seeing boys that comment, oh yeah, she's so leng, oh yeah, she's so this, she's so that. Like that's gonna, I feel like
those boys can't even get this.
Exactly.
Exactly. Don't even worry.
and I feel like it kind of, not even consciously, but I feel like subconsciously, like you're gonna be like, rah, so this is what not even what beauty looks like, but this is what the other side wants, if that makes sense. And I feel like that makes, as you grow older, that can make a female wanna change things about themselves, and even men themselves as well.
So like, these guys that are like, oh, Megan Good or so and so's peng. You can't get. I'm not being rude to you, regular guy, regular Joe off the street.
Yeah.
You can't get Megan Good.
Yeah.
So if you like no, but on the rules, like it's not. It's hard, but I think she was saying that it's when she goes out, and I hear that because you can be like, right, like everybody's like, you know, slimmer. They got bigger boobs. They got bigger bum. They get more attention.
Yeah.
But at the same time, all those people that you're envying, they also may have insecurities.
Oh, absolutely.
In fact, I don't think I've ever met a woman who doesn't have an
I
insecurity.
think every human has
Everybody.
insecurity on this.
Yeah. And I think also it's important to note that like a lot of these things are trends. Remember, people at one point, sorry, it's a different demographic, but some people didn't even want to have big bums. You could talk about lip fillers. People are getting their lip fillers dissolved. Like all of these things are just trends.
Yeah.
So I think all we can do is just try as much as we can to love the body that we're in.
Yeah.
Make sure you're in the best shape of your life, and then keep it pushing.
And I even think,
self-love.
I even think,
Sorry.
so
It's going to be different for everyone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But just make sure that, you know, you're doing the best that you can for your body.
as a woman,
Because
because
it is hard. Like, let's say if this woman was plus size, and the way the media doesn't really portray plus size women in a positive light, or when you're talking about conventionally attractive women, quotes, you don't see yourself there. Or if you're dark skinned, you don't see yourself represented. You start to think that you're not beautiful because of the way society is portraying you. But you just have to know that you are, and the way society is, it's as just says it's a trend.
Yeah.
Because now look, we're seeing dark skinned girls
Yeah.
not everywhere. We should do,
Yeah.
but more. And you know, unfortunately, society and mainstream media does not determine beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, they
realistically.
don't.
It doesn't.
No.
I feel like that's like the illusion that everyone falls into at some point. Anyways, like we all think that at some point, like I feel like, well, for me, at some point, I felt as if like, okay, cool, this is what everyone likes right now. So, not that it's right, but that's the norm. So, let me not try and come out of that. Let me just be a part of that norm, if that makes sense. So I feel like, yeah, that's really important. Like trying
In what
to.
sense? Like, well, the girls you like, or the.
So for example, like let's say, like I feel like even now, like there's this trend on Twitter, or not even on Twitter, but it's a trend that females do not. So cool. Me, I'm 20 years old, innit? And obviously, for my age, you say that I'm quite short. I'm short, and obviously, like you would, let's say that I'll go on Twitter and I'll see, if your man isn't 5 foot or 6 foot, whatever, then whatever. And obviously, as a boy, like you can be like, rah, like, are we not it or something? Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, like,
short guys be getting girls,
and the
so
thing,
I wouldn't even worry.
Yeah, no. And the thing is, it's weird because like it can be not confusing, but it's like in real life, it's not an issue.
Yeah.
But when you come on social media, it's like rah.
Yeah.
Like you would have thought that rah, like short men have no one going for them. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Oh, social media is
so
it's a lie.
it's very
It's a lie.
dangerous.
So you
It's
can't
very-
lie.
I remember, honestly,
Very
social media,
dangerous.
you can't take it as Bible. I remember when I was at college and my friend was like, I want to get braids, but some guy tweeted that black girls shouldn't get braids, they don't look nice. I said, who the hell is he? Like, we can't, like, we honestly can't, because if we were following what everybody says, the people who are making these tweets are not living the life that they portray, they're just getting retweets. So,
and even another thing is like, let's say that you're a young boy or girl, and let's say that you're in secondary school, for example. Let's say that you're in like year 10, and let's say your only environments is home, school, and social media. Like that's what you hear and see and feel. And home is normal as usual, whatever. School is normal, but then the world that you're, and obviously I feel like a lot of 16s to 18-year-olds, like they're very, very in touch with social media. So it's like when you go on that, it's like that's what you're surrounded with, and it's like it then becomes
your real life.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Your
Do you
ideal,
know what I'm saying? So it's like it's crazy. But yeah, man, literally. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. Thank you so much, Victoria and Jasmine. It's been a pleasure to have you both on the podcast.
No worries. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, man.
Away from.
Yeah, man.
How long does it take? Actually, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Not too long, in fact. But yeah, yeah. Thank you lot for coming on. Yeah, man. I wish you all the best. We at Hashtag Pep Talk, we're all rooting for you. But yeah, man. Yeah, literally. Thank you so much.
For you too.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you, man.
To do a podcast, especially not on your own. So
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, man. I'll see you guys next week for another episode. Make sure to leave a like, a comment if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Leave a review. But yeah, man. I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.